Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the Marc JACOBS Coconut Gel Dewdrops and how to best make them work for you. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying that this product has 3 intended purposes. You can use it 1 as a base, you can 2 mix it in with your foundation, or 3 use it as a targeted highlighter like you would a cream highlighter or a powder highlighter. And that third reason is precisely why I bought this product. It has the most gorgeous color, and I really thought it would be the prettiest highlighter in all of the land. But because I have so much scarring and pigment on my face, I was not really interested so much in using it as like a base or mixed in with my foundation. That just wasn't on my list of things that I wanted from it. I wanted it as a targeted highlighter. I've actually bought this 2 separate times, returned it the first one because I could not, for the life of me, get it to work the way that I wanted it to. Okay, so just a little bit about this product. This is infused with all kinds of coconut stuff. It's supposed to be good for your skin. It's supposed to be hydrating. It's supposed to be reflective. It's supposed to make your complexion look brighter just by existing on your face, which is why it's supposed to be good and easy to wear by itself or underneath foundation. But like I said, I didn't really want it for that purpose. It works fine for that purpose, and honestly, I don't mind it that way. I've tried it that way and it's fine, but that's not why I wanted it. So those first 2 ways that I mentioned are really easy. You literally just take a pump, you mix it in, or you just put it on your face beforehand. It's really easy to blend out, really easy to work with. It's just the targeted highlighting that is the problem, and that is by far what I use this for the most. So it took me forever to figure out how to do that, and I'm going to share that with you now. I filmed a clip of myself actually doing it this morning. I don't know how it turned out. I'll probably insert it anyway, unless you literally can't tell anything, in which case I will not. But anyway, I tried this with a sponge, with a brush, with my fingers. I tried it every way you could think of. I put it on my hand and then did it. I put it on my face and then did it. I did it every way I could think of. Except for the one way that I have been taught and conditioned to never treat foundation on your face. If you are a full or medium or even light coverage foundation person, if you wear concealer, you know that rule number 1 is to never swipe once you've applied it. It removes coverage. It makes it cover less. That's just what it does. So if you want maximum coverage, bounce it into the skin. You use a brush and you stipple. You don't, unless you're using a flat brush that will not absorb any product, you do not swipe. And once it's all on, you never swipe over it, ever, never. When you're blending concealer in, you pat it in. You do not swipe at it because it will just wipe it right off. That's what I've always known, and that's what's always worked for me. So with this, I had tried everything and I was going to return it, and something struck in my mind to try and swipe it on. I don't know why that struck into my mind, but it did. And I have done that with both a brush and fingers, and ladies and gentlemen, it works. I mostly use a brush, some type of concealer brush that's a little bit thick, a little bit dense, and you literally just put a little bit on the back of your hand, dip it in once, swipe. I put it right here, I put it right here, I put it down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, sometimes on my chin if I'm feeling a little bit saucy, and it works. And the way that you blend it out is very, very lightly. You can use a brush, you can use the same brush you applied it with, or you can use some type of beauty sponge, whatever you prefer, as long as you are doing it with such feather light motions that you can barely feel them. That is the only way that it will work. Now, I have mentioned that this is really hard to work with as a targeted highlighter, and I have not said why. So basically, I had really big issues with this degrading my foundation, basically. I would put it on, I would try to blend it, I would pat it into the skin, and it would literally just patch it all up. It would make my skin, my foundation, my base look really patchy, really not cute, really bad. Like I had spent literally negative time on my face. And it's not a good look, you know, because that's one of the, like, my complexion is pretty much the bulk of my makeup routine because I use cream product, everything. So before I set, I pretty much do all of my cheeks. I do my highlight, I do my contour, I do my blush, everything. So by the time I put that on, it's like I've already done all of the work. And I do that and it ruins it. Like bouncing it in was a no-go. You literally have to swipe it on and then lightly tap at the edges until it's all blended out. It is tedious, but let me tell you, the payoff is great. I love this. I love the color of it. I feel like it would be beautiful on so many skin tones because it is the most gorgeous champagne gold color. And have you tried this? Do you like this? Did you have the same experience that I did? I'm ultimately really glad that I didn't return this. My only gripe about this product is the pump. Like with some pump mechanism products, you can choose to do like a half pump or a third of a pump. You know, you don't have to do the full pump. But with this, you have no choice. You have to use a full pump. And I will say that I don't think that ever in my life will I ever need a full pump of this. Okay, so yeah, my camera died, but that's really all I had to say about that. I ultimately really love this product. I think that it makes the skin, it gives the skin a gorgeous glow, a gorgeous sheen. But unless you're using it as a base or mixed in with your foundation, it is a little bit tricky to figure out. So I hope that this was helpful to some of you if you were trying to figure out how to use this and couldn't quite get it right. And I hope that if you do figure it out or have figured it out, you love it as much as I do anyway. And I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.